Why is it that modern women are so disrespectful to men? Many men feel or have felt disrespected by women in the past years. Men don't want to be worshipped. Men do not want to be perfect. All that a man wants is respect. And in today's dating culture, so many men are met with disrespect. So many men are devalued and treated like crap. I rose into deep space and being called a creep for showing genuine interest. I understand that men are checking out of dating. In our current dating culture, many men often feel invisible or punished for showing genuine interest in a woman. And did you know that according to surveys, over 60% of men say that they do not feel appreciated in their relationships? And many single men feel that approaching a woman is almost always being met with rejection or judgment. And this lack of respect creates an emotional wall between men and women. Now, in this video, I want to cover three important topics why respect is so important for men. So, we're going to talk about why respect sometimes matters more than love to men, how disrespect damages relationships and trust, and what both men and women can do to build a strong foundation of respect and trust, whether this is in dating or in general between the connection of men and women. Now, let's start with the first point. Why does respect matter so much to men, sometimes more than love? For men, respect equals love. So understand that, ladies. Respect equals love. When a man shows you respect, it means that he loves you, that he cares for you, that he values you. And this is what a man reads as love from a woman as well. So you have to understand that this is what communicates love to a man. If you disrespect a man, it shows that you don't love him and that you don't care for him. And there's something very special about man in regards to love. A man can love someone deeply, but on the other hand, still be belittled, mocked, ridiculed, and disrespected by this person. But how a man responds is by pulling back. They emotionally disconnect from the person that is belittling them or that is disrespecting them. Respect is how a man feels valued. Remember this. Now, secondly, we need to understand the damage that disrespect to a man causes. So many men in this dating environment are called creep or labeled as thirsty when they show genuine interest in a woman, when they try to pursue her. In relationships, men hear all the time, you're not doing enough. You're not putting in enough effort. You're not showing me enough love. While this man does everything that he can. And over time, this breaks down a man's confidence. And this is when they withdraw. This is when a man emotionally disconnects. And when a man is just tired of trying. This is when a man stops putting in the effort. And then thirdly, there is a huge online culture of entitlement of women. And we need to address this because entitlement of women causes disrespect in men. And not many of us see it that way. But women online shouting that they expect things from men, expect princess treatment without offering anything in return is disrespectful. This is using another person and it's disrespecting the effort, the genuine effort that a man makes. On top of that, it's so common to find women shout on social media, ridiculing a man, ridiculing a man's effort, mocking a man's effort. But on the other hand, expecting princess treatment, expecting that they get everything from a man with little to no empathy in return. And of course, this is not all women, but there's very few women who are strong enough and have done the healing to understand that this type of behavior, following these paradigms and these trends, is very toxic, not only for themselves, but also for men and society at large. Because a lot of men are thinking to themselves, is it even worth pursuing a woman if I just risk being mocked online, if my efforts are not appreciated or reciprocated, or if women just treat me badly or see me as a creep? Of course not. I would check out. I would not go after women if this was the case. So can you really blame them? And this is a call for us women to become more conscious of this, that we should not subscribe to these toxic trends online and take a good look at ourselves, do the healing, and see if we actually offer a man the value that he deserves for his effort. Because oftentimes it's the men who put in more effort and the women who demand more, but never give anything in return. Now, if we women don't wake up to this issue, if we keep disrespecting men in dating, in love, in relationships, in connection, men will continue to disconnect. Relationships will collapse. Eventually, society and trust in relationship and connection and in each other as people will collapse. If we do not learn how to respect another human being, and in this video, I talk about women respecting men, but it's about any human, another human being. You respect another human being. You respect their efforts. You respect their time. This is just basic common sense and basic respect that you have for another human being. It doesn't matter if they have a penis or a vagina. A human deserves respect from another human. Now, the disrespect towards men, and if we women continue to not clock onto this issue and continue to follow these toxic paradigms, the results will be detrimental because men are already moving away from women. I would as well if I keep being met with disrespect, if my efforts are not appreciated. Why would I put more energy towards something that doesn't pay back any rewards or there's no return on investment? You wouldn't, right? If you keep getting hurt, if you feel objectified, if you feel used, and therefore, for your good efforts, feel disrespected. Fewer and fewer men are willing to commit to a relationship or to a woman. And this is not only a problem for men, it's a problem that affects all of us because men will become more lonely going their own way, and women will become more lonely going their own way. And we're now creating both our own islands, and we grow lonelier and lonelier separate from each other. This will increase the feelings of depression and unwanted, not being seen, your life not mattering, not being able to contribute to anything in the world or another person's life. And this can lead to suicide in men and women. And this whole dating scene has actually caused us to grow more lonelier and disconnected than ever before. If we don't become conscious about how we're disrespecting men and how we can rectify that and show a man respect and kindness from our feminine energy, if we do not see this, we will all lose. It's not just like, oh, let men go their own way. I'm fine on my own. And men being, fuck women. I don't need a woman. We're all losing. We're all going to end up lonely and sad and depressed. So now what can you as a woman do? How can you become more conscious in dating and in relationship to men, but also to yourself? Because it starts with yourself. It starts with looking at yourself and seeing where you are disrespecting men. How are you following toxic paradigms that you see online, on TikTok, on social media that are against men, that are pitting men against women because you want to avoid that? This is not helpful. This is not healthy. And it's only exacerbating the problem that we're already facing today. Don't contribute to the separation between men and women. First of all, don't mock a man, don't ridicule a man, and don't judge a man. If a man shows you interest, it is a compliment. If he tries to set up a date with you or he gives you a compliment, whether this is a little unskillful or awkward, respect it. Welcome it. It's a compliment. This man finds you beautiful or interesting. He takes you out on a date. He wants to pay for you. That is a huge compliment. This is a man making effort from his masculine energy. It's not patriarchy. It is a man showing respect to you. This is a man's way of showing what he values, that he values you and that he respects you. Now, in return, you should show respect and gratitude to this man. This is very important, and very few women do this. They just feel entitled that they should receive everything from a man, but never really have to give anything back. Show gratitude. Thank him. Smile. Be happy that he wants to spend the time with you. Be happy that he gives you a compliment or approaches you. And of course, it could be that this guy is not for you, that he's not the type or you're not interested. but you can address it in a respectful, feminine, and kind manner, not judging, not ridiculing him, not mocking him. So, ladies, the three things that I want you to focus on when you interact with a man is don't mock him, don't judge him. It is brave that he approaches you. Thank him for it. Be grateful for his effort, whether it is giving you a compliment or taking you out on a date, or even if he takes out the trash. Thank him for the time that he spends to please you. And remember to respect his effort. Men try to do a lot for women, but a lot of it goes unnoticed. Even thinking for the small things, you would want that. Show him that you see and respect his efforts and show empathy. Understand that a man might not always express his feelings or his efforts. And when he does, give him the space to express. Don't control it. Don't override it. Don't top it with your own drama. Respect it. And if he doesn't want that, understand that maybe he doesn't feel safe yet for what he has experienced with other women. But don't push him. Don't mock him. Be a safe, kind, gentle space for a man. And here's some advice for the men out there. Don't beg for respect. Don't demand respect. You can earn respect by working on yourself. If you respect yourself, other people will respect you because you will be strong in your frame and your energy. People feel if they should respect you or not by your energy. So if you feel that people do not respect you, work on yourself, grow self respect, work on discipline, do things that are hard that make you proud of yourself. Learn to set boundaries. This is so important. And the thing that really helped me to gain respect for myself, I respect myself so much more because I cut out of my life the people that did not respect me. If you let a person disrespect you, you will disrespect yourself because you are not true to who you are. You didn't have your own back. And this is something that you need to work with. If it is colleagues, family, women that you date, if someone does not respect you, cut them out immediately. And this is hard, especially if it's a family member or your partner in relationship. But understand that hard things help you grow. Hard things hurt in the beginning, but later on you will look back on them and see that you actually respected yourself and you grew from it. You became a better person from it. And remember, when setting boundaries or communicating your truth, you don't have to do this in a disrespectful manner. You can do this in a very respectful manner. So look into how you can learn about respectful but firm communication. What helped me was reading books about communication, reading books about psychology. How do people operate? How do people communicate? I wanted to understand people more. I learned a lot about setting boundaries. I listened to podcasts. I read books about setting boundaries in a healthy way that respect yourself, but are also kind and non-violent, non-aggressive. And there's a couple of books that are very good. I'll link them in my description. I'm working on a book list, but one of them is Nonviolent Communication, which is a very, very good book. And I also like the books of Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Buddhist monk. He also talks about kind and respectful communication. So if you're interested in my reading list, I'll link it down in the pinned comment and in the description of this video. And thirdly, this is very important. Take care of your mental health and your physical health. Go to the gym, work out. I kid you not. This gives yourself so much self-respect. And therefore, because you do hard things and you go to the gym every day or every other day, you respect yourself more. You respect yourself more for what you put in your body, how you treat yourself. And this also helps with your mental health. And once you have a stronger physical frame because you go to the gym, go and find a coach. Go and find a therapist. There's a lot of therapists that can help you work on your self-confidence and work through the anxieties and fears that you have or traumas that you struggle with, but work on yourself. Heal these wounds and heal these traumas and become a stronger person who doesn't tolerate disrespect from anyone. At the end of the day, men want respect and women want love. And to each, that means the same thing. Also understand that both are connected. Love and respect are two sides of the same coin. Respect feeds love, and love feeds respect. And if you understand this, you're on the path of becoming a better partner, a better friend, and a better human in general. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful to you. If it was, please give this video a like and leave me a comment what you thought about the video, and subscribe to my channel because it really helps to get my message out there to a wider audience, which will also shine more light on men's mental health, but also the importance to rebalance the masculine and feminine dynamic and meet each other again in polarity, in relationships, but also in society at a larger scale. Now, if you want to support my work, I started writing a book. It's called The Shadow Side of Feminism, wherein I explore if feminism has unintentionally cast a shadow over modern dating and modern man, and what we can do together to rectify that and find each other again in equality. If you want to support my work, you can sign up to my mailing list for free down below in the pinned comment. And that way you can stay up to date about the writing of my book and when it's being finished. Now, if you found this video helpful, I would suggest you check out this video next because it's right in line with this topic and it will help you deep dive on this topic and further understand the importance of a healthy masculine and feminine polarity. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.